Okay, so today we're going to dive back into that Magnificent Seven book and grab the next Eric Harland solo, which is from an Aaron Goldberg trio track that's on YouTube, which I'll obviously link. The track is called Background Music, which sounds like he wrote a different head over the old jazz standard, All of Me. Toward the end, Eric will trade, plays a whole bunch of great stuff, but plays a little phrase that I grabbed that I really liked, which involves some kind of slightly different voicing of using the stick on stick and well, not stick on stick but cross stick, and then playing this kind of stick on stick. So the phrase itself is going to be triplet based, and we're going to talk about a couple of variations of it. So I'm just going to he starts it on beat 3. I'm going to start it just on beat 1 because again, you can go through and learn the whole solo and learn that phrase in context. I highly recommend that you do. But for these purposes, we are looking to just take a piece of vocabulary that we can just instantly use and move around and put whatever beat on it we want to. So we're going to start on beat 1. So the phrase, I'm going to break it down before I play it. It's all triplet based, but the first 3 sets are going to be a set of 4 triplets. And the sticking is going to be foot, left cross stick, and then right, right. The first time he plays foot, cross stick, right, right. Second time, and those 2 rights are stick on stick with the left stick as a cross stick. You're holding that down. Then the second time through, he just moves that right hand to the snare drum. So it goes foot, left, right, right, foot, left, right, right, foot, left, right, right, foot, foot. So it comes out on the pull of a triplet, or the second partial of a triplet. Again, foot, left, right, right, foot, left, right, right, foot, left, right, right, foot, foot. So obviously it's just foot, left, right, right. We're just kind of moving that right around. As we have talked about before, it's the same little pattern. Take a little kind of repeating hit pattern, slightly revoice it, and then it becomes a phrase, not just a single sound. So let's put a little hi-hat to that at a kind of a slower tempo and work out exactly how that comes out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Helps if I stick it right. I stuck it right. I just did the wrong version. So it's going to be on the snare drum stick, then on the snare drum, then back to the stick. So it comes on the triple, right? So it's a nice little triplet phrase that gives us the feeling of kind of going over the beat. So once you're comfortable, I think, with the hi-hat to where you really know where all of those partials fall, particularly the last 2 beats of the bass drum, then pull the hi-hat out, make sure you still have internalized that time, and slowly but surely speed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. So that's the phrase. Obviously, as always, I'm looking for ways to revoice it so I can just move that right around. I also, when I take a little phrase like that, I want to loop it and see if I can make a longer version of it. Like that. Find other exits. Little things like that where I feel, okay, I'm going to play that and then I'm going to move on and play something else. Let's talk about a couple of variations to this phrase. One is because of the second bass drum note coming on the second partial of the triplet. What if we just left that out? That might be a little bit more usable version of the phrase. Now, I want to talk about another possible way to phrase it because that's how it's notated. I'm pretty sure that's how he plays it. But when I hear it, actually the first sound I hear is that he's trying to squeeze out that bass drum to come in on one or come in on a downbeat. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, right? So the third bass drum note, that note falls on a downbeat. So between this downbeat and the last bass drum downbeat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, we've got 5 notes there, right? So I can make that a 16th note, the last phrase a 16th note, so that that bass drum comes out on 1, and that's a little variation of the phrase. One, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So, look what we've done with one little phrase. We have the original phrase. We chopped off a beat on the end. We compressed the figure so it comes out on 1. So now that gives us 3 versions of the same phrase. We've extended it and made sure we could figure out how to get out of it. We've revoiced it around the kit a little bit. There's all sorts of cool ways to do it, right? So, so try messing around with all of those, and then through that process, you should be able to come up with Eric's great phrase and then your own version of that. Okay, good luck.